Hey guys, it's your girl Pixie. I'm back with another video. Today's video, I'm kind of going out of my element. I'm talking about a subject that I do kind of speak on about myself, but not really. I just want to give y'all a little warning. This ain't for kids. Most of my videos ain't for kids, but this one just specifically is just not for kids. So today's video, we are going to talk about lesbian sex, strap-ons, dyke studs, femmes, scissoring, all that extra shit. For me, y'all, I like to scissor. If y'all don't know what scissoring is when two girls, excuse my L, y'all gonna smoke with me today too. Two girls kinda bump vaginas. You got girls who strap on. If y'all don't know what that is, it's a dildo. It's connected to a harness, and they put it on and they proceed to penetrate you with the strap on. And then you got femmes, which is me, feminine, that's kind of plenty self-explanatory. You got studs, which are girls that's, I don't want to say are manly, but girls who like basically, I guess, dress more boyish or more comfortable. You got stems, which are girls who are kind of like stud and femme mixed. Like they'll wear something like Aaliyah, like a sports bra, and they'll have like their chest and abs out, but then they got on like baggy jeans and like Timbs. They may have two braids in their hair, they may have a weave in their hair, they may have their own hair. Like it just all depends. Like a stud is definitely more open to their feminine side. I mean, a stem is more open to their feminine side than a stud would be. But I don't want y'all to think just because a stud just is kind of boyish that they don't have feminine ways, because that's not true. Okay, so me personally, scissoring is the shit. I love it. It's really like a connection. Is just, I like skin to skin. I like all like super, I guess, affectionate content or whatever. Strapping is not really my thing. I don't really like nobody to strap on me. I feel like unless you're really comfortable with the person, it's not the greatest feeling ever. And it also depends on the size of it. Some people be drawing and getting it too big, you know, it's too big, too fat, you know, too just whatever. So, like, I don't mind it sometimes, but it's just not my favorite thing for me. Sorry. And if I do it, it gotta be somebody that I'm more comfortable with, because you got girls who wanna like keep some of their clothes on, and like I'm super intimate, so like I expect you to get like super duper naked. So like if you're not comfortable and I'm not comfortable, we just not doing that shit, just period. But yeah, so when I first started dating girls, I was dating studs because I didn't know it was levels to this shit. And they more so the ones that's going to strap up on you. And not saying all the time. Some might let you, but most of them won't let you strap up on them. These are the studs we talking about. And it wasn't until later on that I got like introduced to like the more feminine way of sex. I personally like stems and femmes better, because stems and feminines are a little more open sexually. I won't say all, I'm just going to speak from my experience. You know, some studs may or may not let you finger them and all the extra shit. I'm not the craziest person into fingering, but if you know what you're doing, sure, why not? Chest slicking and all of that, if you know what you're doing, sure, why not? But like, in my experience, I don't feel like studs are as open sexually to certain shit that stems and femmes are. And I'm one of them type of people who like to switch up my look and switch up how I weave a braid, a real hair. I'm dressing girly today, I'm dressing bossy tomorrow, I'm super dressed up today, I'm moderate dressed up, I got on sneakers today, I got on heels tomorrow. I like to change my hair color. So like, I guess that's why I would be more attracted to stems and femmes, because the switch up is like, you know, a lot, where studs kind of, I'm not saying they don't switch up, they swag, but it's going to be comfortable. You're not going to see them in a skirt. You're not going to see them in the heels. You're not really going, you know, they mostly cut their hair off. Not all of them, but they're not really going to be girly. And to me, I prefer to see somebody, not all the time, but be girly every once in a while. You feel me? Let me grab you. Let me, you know, stuff like that and stuff. And, oh, don't touch me. That's gay. That's gay. I don't know how that's gay, but it's gay. But yeah, so scissoring, like, oh my god, girl, it's just the shit. But I started dating like femmes later on, and I got more open, like, to sexually. I feel like, in my experience, when you have sex with a stud, it's kind of uniform. They're gonna give each other pussy. They may or may not take their shirt off. You know, they gonna get you the strap. They not gonna let you do it to them. So they having all the fun. You having fun giving them head or whatever, but then that's just kind of like it. Like, unless, I mean, it's your girlfriend and y'all real serious, and that may be like a whole different thing. I don't know how intimate they get. Like, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, in my past, the studs that I have dated has been open to that, but that's just was in the very beginning. But a lot of studs in mine also are not really comfortable with their body. Not all of them, because most of them motherfuckers be having some banging ass bodies. We not gonna sleep on studs, because studs be having some nice ass bodies. But like, they don't want to take their shirt off, or they just kind of uncomfortable, kind of like revealing their body. And I ain't with none of that. Like, I'm very open, especially sexually. Not like that, I ain't into all the super duper kinky shit, but when it come to like being naked, like, if I don't feel comfortable being naked in front of this person, why am I having sex with them? You know? Unless it was just one of them quick nights where it's just like, y'all was just real horny and the clothes just didn't make it off. Okay, that's understandable. But overall, I'm very sensual, passionate, and I like everything raw and uncut. So, you know. So scissoring is just y'all bumping, y'all mean, vaginas, and shit get wet, and it just be... I feel so crazy talking about this, because it's like, I love to talk about this, but I know it's about to be a lot of people watching this video, so I'm just like, kind of like, what should I say? But I felt like this video was going to be like way more detailed, and I just don't even know what to say. Like, I gotta make something up for y'all. But yeah, like femmes like me is like alright, so quick little story time. I started talking to this femme or whatever. Like, this is before like I fully, I guess, came out the closet or whatever. But I think I was dating somebody like shortly either before that or after that, around that time. I don't remember. But I remember, like, I was dating this femme, and she lived in Jersey or whatever. And, like, she, like, gave me this, like, she put this, like, vibrator on that was just, like, the most amazing God's gift to earth. Like, I even went out and bought one. Best $100 I ever spent, hands down. But, you know, toys are cool, you know. We don't gotta OD them, but, like, they're cool. But a lot of, like, studs, they don't play with the toys. Or some do, some might, you know, but more so feminine. So, like, the girl pulled the little, it's like a little vibrator or whatever, and it's thick and it's white. I ain't about to, like, get on here and show it to y'all, but it's like, you know, kind of more so a back massager, but whatever. I just remember her, like, you know, using it on me and, like, putting it in between us while we was, like, scissoring or whatever. And just screams and just the... I don't even want to get started, y'all, but, like... femme sex can really get fucking lit. And I'm not saying stud sex can't go down like that, but I'm just like I said, my first couple experiences was with studs, so I haven't had a sexual encounter with a stud in a minute, like since like 2017. So I really can't get into detail with y'all about how lit it is to have sex with a stud, because I felt like that was my beginner phase, and I felt like the studs I was talking to weren't really that confident in who they were, so the sex didn't reach, I guess, to its height. But it's not to say that it was corny, it just didn't go there. But so like the feminine sex for me is just like, oh my god, so immaculate. Like it's just so much stuff you can do. And people think like, oh, y'all girls, what can y'all do? Everything imaginable. Anything, just as from a kiss to anything, it just get real intense when you fucking with a female. Like, oh my god. So the girl, she, you use the toy, and it was just kissing. And some people want to have sex with you and they don't want to kiss. It's like, what is the point? Why are we fucking? Like, I feel like if you're going to have sex, I feel like you need to make the most of the experience, or why are you fucking doing it? So I feel like femmes really get into like the nitty gritty when it comes to like having sex. God. And then y'all know I'm a pothead, so like weed and sex is just like the best combination ever. I'm not really a drinker like that, but yeah, so like it's really so much more that I could say, but I kind of want to save it for another video. But oh god, like but yeah, scissoring is just really the shit. Like I said, everybody got different body types, or I don't know if I did say this, but I can't really define to y'all scissoring and how to do it, because girls are different body types and different shapes, and there's really no wrong way to scissor. So like I can't really go into detail with y'all, but it's bumping vaginas. That shit get wet, it get intense, it feels so good. Like getting head from a female is definitely going to make you come quicker, but it's just something about that scissoring that's just super duper intense. And it sometimes it does take you longer to nut, and sometimes it don't. But it's just one of them experiences that you have to try it. I'll speak for a majority of not even just lesbian women or bisexual women. I'm just going to speak from just overall women. Now, I usually don't like to speak for other people. Excuse me. But I am going to speak for a lot of females today when I say, whether you're gay, lesbian, bi, whatever, and you've had sex with a female, even if you're not into females and you had your one encounter or whatever, like, that shit was lit. Let's keep it a bean. That shit was all the way to fuck lit. So, we just gonna wrap this video up. I'm done talking. I definitely think I should make more content for my LBGT community, because I don't really do that. I'm a dancer, so I mean my sexuality is not really a secret. I just don't advertise it really overall all the time, because I'm trying to get my bag, and it's about a fantasy. So it's just like, whatever y'all believe, that's what y'all believe. I just need my check. So I kind of keep my politics separate from my job or whatever. But yeah, guys, this your girl Pixie. For my continuing people, thank you guys for following me. For my new people, welcome to Pixie's world. I'm definitely going to have some more content out for y'all. And you know what I'm going to say next? Y'all pray to God, protect y'all peace. I'm going to see y'all in another video.